Biden and Trump are poised for a potential rematch that could shake American politics. Associated Press. U.S. presidential elections have been rocked in recent years by economic disaster, stunning gaffes, etc. Video and a pandemic. In the coming weeks, the High Court is expected to weigh whether states can ban former President Donald Trump from the ballot for his role in leading the Jan. 6, 2021, insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. Meanwhile, a federal appeals court is weighing Trump's argument that he's immune from prosecution. Below are your comments. The election should be about the legislation that President Biden has gotten passed, infrastructure, debt ceiling, etc., etc. And how even Republicans have worked with him. But it will be too much about a guy who has already said that he wants to be a dictator, a person WHO talks incessantly about that Republicans were opposed to a candidate under FBI investigation in 2016, and now support a candidate with 91 felony indictments, shows just how far the Republican Party has gone off the deep end. But I shouldn't be surprised. Many didn't care about Watergate, Iran, Contra, or Bush lying us. This year politics will hit an all-time low as Trump is fighting to stay out of jail. Trump will go on a lying spree that will only be described as if he were on steroids. I am afraid that there will be violence as the MAGA crowd will adhere to what Trump said on the 4th of July. This is RL. Next news. Trump paid me to find voter fraud. Then he lied after I found 2020 election wasn't stolen. USA Today. Why opinion? My company's contract with the Trump campaign obligated us to deliver evidence of voter fraud. The small amount of fraud I found was bipartisan. Below are your comments. Of course they're gonna continue to push the voter fraud narrative. It's what their constituents want to hear, and it may be the only issue that will galvanize enough of them to vote in the next election. People tend to vote more when they feel wronged or victimized. I'm sick and tired of it. I work as an elections officer in California. One of my oldest friends still refused to believe there was no fraud after I explained to him in detail how the election was secure and how fraud didn't take place. I had enough at that point. We aren't friends anymore. Voter fraud makes no sense and seems too risky for the reward. I mean, if I stole my neighbor's mail-in ballot to cast a vote for Biden, wouldn't I have to know that he was voting for Trump in order to make it make sense? Also, if I decide to pretend to be someone else and vote in their place and pay. Exclusive. Bill Barr obliterates Trump's defense. He knew well that he had lost the election. The Trump campaign knew they were going to lose days before the election took place because they had the same information as the Biden campaign. And that is why they started attacking the validity of mail. Next news. Elon Musk is beefing with Green Day for slamming MAGA in their latest rendition of American Idiot. Business Insider. Green Day changed a lyric of American Idiot to slam Trump instead of Bush, earning Musk's ire. Below are your comments. They voiced their displeasure with the MAGA movement. They didn't endorse any Democrat, but simple-minded people assume they are for the establishment now. It's that if they aren't for us, they must be for them mentality. So now Elon is telling bands what to sing about, and he doesn't even hold public office. Shows why we don't need billionaires. So let me understand this. Musk gets peeved about a band changing one line of words to their own son. Gee, that knocks a former president. Nothing vile, nothing threatening, yet that same former president threatens people, federal judges, lies, tries to overturn democracy, is charged. Elon Musk, champion of free speech. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you like it, please thumbs up.